Hey, it's Bill Soriano in Pittsburgh, and I wanted to make a video for you today. I posted in the group, the Forex Trading Authority group here, and I posted about how I made $32 overnight while I was sleeping using the ImarketsLive harmonic scanner and my own chart setup that I use to kind of get a second confirmation on what the harmonic scanner is saying. So this is a chart here, and by the way, it's Tuesday, August 1st, about 7:43 p.m. And so this is a chart of AU, and I like to trade with the hourly charts, guys. So I like the hourly chart, the 4-hour chart, the daily chart. They keep you in trades longer. It's a little bit slower. And then the 5, the 15, and the 30 feel too much like gambling to me, especially the 5 and the 15. So I like the hourly chart. I get the best results from everything with the hourly chart. So this is the first video I'm going to make to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to make 3 short videos. This video is going to explain the way I set up my chart and what I look for to get a signal to enter the market. The next video will go over the ImarketsLive harmonic scanner, and then the third short video will kind of put them together and show you what I look for on the scanner, and then how I confirm it with my charts. So this is a chart of AUD USD, and in addition to the scanner trades that I confirm with my chart, I also just take trades based on what my chart setup tells me as well. But the point I'm trying to make is that if I get a harmonic scanner signal or even a swipe trade alert from ImarketsLive, I always look to confirm it on my chart setup before I enter the trade. Okay, that gives me a second confirmation. So what I'm looking for here is, as you see my chart set up here, and of course the bear candles are red. It's an hourly chart. The bull candles are white. I have 3 moving averages here to help me determine what the trend is. So the thin purple line here is a 21-day smooth moving average. The thicker teal line, or aqua as it says here, is an 89-day exponential. And the thicker red is a 144 exponential. So what I'm going to try to determine here is the trend on the 1-hour chart. I'm always on the H1 chart. Okay, and so when the purple line is above the other two, then I'm going to look for buys. I'm going to look to go long. Okay, and when it's below the other two, then I'm going to look to sell short or short the market. It doesn't matter what relationship the aqua and the red have, if one's above or one's below. I just look for the thin purple line here to be above them both to buy or below them both to sell. And if it's not in either of those two situations, then I stay away from it. So the second thing, now that I have that, the second thing I'm looking at is, you see these arrows. Now these arrows are called BB alert arrows. Okay, so these are free indicators that you can get for your MT4, and I show you how to get them in another video that I'm going to make that you'll have access to if you do decide to join me in ImarketsLive, join my team, join our team here. But you can find them yourself as well. So these are the arrows. Now it's important to know that these arrows do repaint. So as it comes up and makes this high here, then you get a down arrow telling you that it's time to sell. Okay, these arrows do repaint. As you can see here, we have 3 in a row. So if we're looking at this, so that's the BB arrow alert, and then the third thing is the DSS, the Robbie's DSS down here in the bottom window. This is kind of like a stochastic indicator. I don't know if I said that right or not, but this is like the stochastic, and it gets overbought. It gets overbought up here at the top above 80 and oversold down here below 20. But the interesting thing is that you get blue or red dots. So the red dots are telling you it's a sell signal, and the blue dots are obviously a buy signal. Okay, so what we're looking for is we're looking at this AU chart and we see that the purple line is above the other two moving averages, so we're looking for buys. Okay, and that's what these up arrows are telling us right here. So we have the trend is up, we got the up arrows, and then the third thing we need now is we need to get, if we're going to buy, we need to get a bull candle, and we need to get the dots here in the Robbie DSS to turn blue to tell us to buy. Okay, now once that happens, once that holds and the candle closes, that's our signal candle. And then what we do is we then enter the market on the open of the next candle, which I call the entry candle. Okay, so the signal candle and the entry candle. So let's just go back here. We're in an uptrend, right? So let's just look. Let's go back to here. Okay, and we can actually even go back to here if we want to, because we're still in an uptrend here. The thin purple line is still above the other two. We see we get an up arrow here. Okay. Now, so what we're looking for now is we're looking for a bull candle and a blue dot. So we don't have that here. The dot's red, but on the next candle, we have it. So this is what we call our signal candle. And then what we do is we enter the market on the open of the next candle. As long as that closes and it stays a bull candle and the blue dot stays there. So we would enter the market right here on this candle. And as you can see here, this runs all the way up well over 160 pips, guys. And, it gives you a little bit of a pullback here, then it runs up further, pulls back a little bit more, and runs up further. Okay. So if we come over here, we see we're in the uptrend, right? We get the up arrow. So what we're looking for, though, is we need that bull candle with the blue dot. Okay, and we get it right here. Okay, so that's our signal candle. It tells us to take this trade on the open of the next candle, which is right here. And we see that runs up, over 30 pips. And by the way, when I take these signals, I try to get at least 30 pips. Okay. Now, so you may have gotten out of this trade with 30 pips, or it may have dropped down and then eventually gone up again here. Because when we take this trade here, the stop, we're going to place a stop down here at the like 3 pips below the low of this candle. So we wouldn't get stopped out of the trade if we stayed in it, and it would eventually go up. Okay, if we wouldn't have seen that, and also the second signal here is when this arrow forms above this candle pointing down, that tells us to get out of the trade as well. Okay, so that's a signal that it's getting ready to turn and we need to get out of the trade. Okay, now at what point that arrow showed up, we don't really know. Or if you're going to be glued to your chart to see it, you may not see it. So if we look at this, maybe we didn't see these trades right here. So if we look at this arrow again, here's another signal to get in. And we're looking for a bull candle with a blue dot. That tells us to get in at the open of the next candle, which is right here. Drops down a little bit and then shoots up over 60 pips. So this is what I look at when I say my chart setup and how I take my trades. Okay, I have to stay with the trend. Okay, I look for the BB alert arrow, and if it's a buy, if I'm in an uptrend, then I'm looking for the blue Robbie's DSS dot here. Okay, so that's what my chart setup is, and again, I'll go into detail in it in another video. But I just wanted to make this video real fast, and then I'm going to make another one showing the harmonic scanner, and then I'm going to show you what I do to put them both together. So Bill Soriano from Pittsburgh. Let's make it a great day trading Forex.